Hey there, guys. It's your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi. And how's everybody's weekend going so far? I hope it's been pretty good. Mine's been, of course, hot as hell. So hot you can basically broil a frying. You can, yeah. It's so hot that you can basically fry an egg on the very roof of our house and watch it sizzle. Anyway, there's a few things. Well, there's something that I really want to share, and it's been on my mind since. And it's about what's been going on recently in the LP community. Now, we can all admit that we're gamers. We can admit to that. But we can also admit that most of us are LPers. We all play different sorts of video games, and we tend to finish and complete them as best we can. We can't do 100% runs. We can't do no def runs of any sort, because basically, in order to do that properly, you have to know the game inside and out. Some of us just aren't good at that. Now, of course, for some of us, there's going to be a bit of rage. And of course, I debunked the curse of the LPers, because really, it's not about, how terrible we are on camera. Not at all. It's basically this: pressure, pure and simple. We know how to deal with it, but sometimes the skill that we know just doesn't come to us like second nature. Now, another thing I like to point out is, well, as far as subs go, I would say this: if you're a likable person, and you basically say, "Oh, I'm actually doing this, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing this." I mean, people know you. I mean, if you're not known, you can be well known, if you so choose to be. However, the thing that some viewers should know, or that rather all viewers should know, whether you are a sub to my a sub on my channel, or sub to someone else's. The thing you have to know is that being an LPer is a hobby. Just like for me, I'm an author. So therefore, being an LPer to me is, just somewhat of a hobby. It doesn't pay the bills, but I like to have fun. Pretty much. Some viewers don't seem to get that. They expect you to get like so good you don't really have to rely on such things as FAQs, walkthroughs, and such and such. And that's not true. You see, most times whenever I play any game, whether it's LP wise or it's on my personal time, I will go and use a walkthrough just to see where I am in the game, or just to see what do I have to do to get past this area. I just need to know the lay of the land. That's all I really do need. I mean, we're not perfect. In a so-called perfect community, we're not perfect. We are far, 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 far from perfect. We is perfect. We tend to screw up. We don't tend to screw up to the point in which, oh, we're so terrible at this game. Oh my god, we can't beat this game. Oh god. I can't beat this game. Oh. We don't do that. We really don't. I mean, just ask my friends. They will tell you it is not easy playing a game that you say that some people, well, I shouldn't say you, but some people claim is easy. Some games are not as easy as you think it is, especially to some of us who haven't played it in a long time. Like, there are a couple of old games that I kind of have, or I used to have, and as I play them now, I had to use an FAQ or a walkthrough just to see, okay, from memory, how well do I remember this game? I mean, it's that simple. I mean, for me, or anybody else who has to use a walkthrough, it's no big deal. Anything to help us out, that's what it needs to be. And I know I kind of say this sometimes, but some viewers need to appreciate those who do play video games more often. It's like I mentioned before in the previous video. Being an LPer is free enterprise. That means anybody can be an LPer. You don't have to have the best kind of software, although it would help just to do video games. You could use, like what I'm using now, you could use a camera. You could use a camera and a tripod. All you have to do is play any kind of system, just play any kind of game on any kind of console that you have, like whether it's a Wii, Xbox, PS3, it doesn't matter. I mean the pros use capture devices. When capture devices don't work, it's ye old camera and tripod that helps. I mean, personally, as I speak for my end of the LP community, guys, understand, we only play games for fun. We don't play games just to prove that we have skill and expertise. I mean, if we had to do that, then most of us would have had partnership by now. And I don't know how many of us would have said yes. Because I know I'm not a pro. And I don't expect to be a pro. The only thing I just really want to do is I want to just have fun with any game I play, find some humor in it in my commentary. It doesn't matter how long the commentary might take. It might take me 30 minutes, it might take me an hour. It doesn't matter. But still, the point is, you gotta take the bitter with the sweet. I mean, we're normal people. No matter how crazy or awkward we sometimes are, we're normal people, considering what normal is these days. But in any case, we are gamers. And to the extent that we're just simple people trying to do one thing: entertain, for the purpose of giving most of you a snicker, a giggle, and maybe a little laugh on the way. And I do mean this in the most sincere way possible. I mean, really. Learn to relax. Learn to relax. I mean, you shouldn't have to have expectations for people that you think you find okay to be sub with. It's kind of like this. If I play with cheats, I play with cheats. Should it take away from the challenge of the game? No. Should it take away from the entertainment value? No. But for me, it helps, because I don't want to be raging over a game in which I don't really need to. And I definitely don't want to quit on a game in which I don't need to. And that goes without saying. If I go and do a video on, say, me taking a walk to Burger King or McDonald's, and I share what's going on in my mind, you know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you know what's on my mind. I'm not faking the funk. I'm telling it like it is. Very simple, very easy. I mean, it's kind of like this. If you don't like a certain video, just don't watch it. You don't have to put a dislike to say, oh, I don't like this video because of what it has on it, and it doesn't have anything that appeals to me. Know this: if anybody who has made plenty of videos that never appeal to you, don't watch it. Just move along. Maybe you might find someone else who's more appealing than the people who actually sacrifice what little time they have out of their own busy schedules to provide quality entertainment. Even if the commentary does get a little wonky sometimes. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that provide commentary to, like, I'd say 98% of my games. And for the most part, I'm trying. I'm always trying to better myself. So therefore, I have social skills. I have speaking skills. You can ask anybody you know about me that I'm an okay guy, and you know, I don't usually get mad at anything that don't really need to, you know, that don't really need to be mad at. I mean, I take pride in what I do, whether I'm making a book, whether I'm playing a game, and or otherwise. I take pride in my work. I mean, I don't talk down to my viewers or my friends alike. I'm very respectable. And for those of you out there who don't seem to know otherwise, you should have the decency to do this. When you look at somebody, video-wise, please leave whatever expectations you want to have or you might have at the door. Because really, it's not worth it. I mean, if you're expecting something, don't. Because we as gamers, we don't expect you to like what we do sometimes. But we do desire the respect and appreciation you should have. Because it is not easy. Especially in this day and age, in which most people not seem to care about, what we do. Whether it's supposed to be perfect or not, I mean, I don't expect to be perfect. I don't want to say I'm perfect. And, the games I do, the only thing I can say is I hope you really do enjoy. As simple as that. I mean, nothing more than that. It's just that simple. It goes for anybody else. That goes for the game reviewers, to those who aren't in the entertainment business. I mean, game reviewers, those in the entertainment, us gamers side. We all desire just a tiny bit of respect and appreciation. Even those who sing. And on a side note, MB, thank you, man. That video was awesome, man. That video was awesome. I had to say that. Really. You have to give back a little something to the community. When I'm giving to the community is what I know. I have certain moralities I follow. I have a certain code of ethics I have to follow just to better myself and hopefully to become an even better person than just to become a better person than I am already. So on that note, folks, please do us all a favor. And maybe this might weed a few bad apples out, but it's worth it. As a personal message, please, guys, relax. I mean, not every gamer is born equal. But we sure as hell try to make an effort to do the best we can, however we can. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the Tenkaichi of gaming, and thank you for your time, and Tenkai Muso.